Flautist.
Glazed.
Cheer. Lights. Where are we?
Tricycle. Flautist.
Glazed.
Cheer. Lights.
Tricycle. Flautist.
Glazed.
Cheer. Lights.
Tricycle. Flautist. Santa's not coming. Santa's not coming. We only have ourselves to blame. We should be out there searching for Santa instead of playing our reindeer games.
Cheer. Lights.
You know that old cliche about cops and donuts? So I'm sitting there, having just handed out the rest of the day's goods to a couple of elves. Seems like only yesterday.
It was only yesterday.
When suddenly, I hears the coppers coming around the corner.
So we're really doing this?
I thinks fast and I realize I have Officer Kryptonite right here in my hands. The last 2 donuts I'd hidden away from the elves.
Criminal.
Without thinking, I yell, "Hey, copper, you want a donut?" And I fire 2 warning donuts into their line of sight, and they took that as bribery, and here we are.
Santa's not coming. Santa's not coming. We only have ourselves to blame. We should be out there searching for Santa instead of playing our reindeer games.
I have this nervous habit anytime I think I'm in trouble. I find myself fidgeting with my surplus of cheer and forgetting just how powerful cheer can be. So I seize the coppers coming towards the donuts, and I'm fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting, and the next thing you know, I'm sprinkling cheer all over the sidewalk right along those paths of 2 coppers are headed towards. And I'm sprinkling and sprinkling, and before you know it, the cheer has turned into a slippery patch of ice. You know, some officers just can't handle the cheer.
Santa's not coming. Santa's not coming. We only have ourselves to blame. We know we're naughty,
I said I'm sorry.
and now we're stuck in a bad squid game.
So I'm standing in the alleyway, digesting my donuts, minding my own business, when I see the coppers with their nightsticks in hand flailing around on the ice like Tanya Hardin and at a Kerrigan Christmas special. And I think, you know, I've never loved the sound of sirens, nor those red and blue lights. So I tiptoes on over to the coppers' transport and sprinkle cheer here. And they're explaining that I prefer red and green in the sound of bing. 'Tis nice. Next thing you know, we're all dreaming of a white Christmas surrounded by flashing red and green lights. Some call it holiday magic. Others call it tampering with an official police vehicle and destruction of property. Tomato, tomato!
We should be out there searching for Santa instead of playing our reindeer games.
As a child, I was aggressively dropped on my head. I was aggressively dropped on my head 10 times! I think I misunderstood the assignment.
I remember the year Santa brought me a tricycle.
Not now, Gary. When I was a kid, and my parents would argue at nighttime, I'd pull out my flute and get to practicing. Sometimes to drown out their voices, but mostly just to annoy everyone. So I sees the coppers slowly crawl off the ice and head towards their vehicle, turning off the Christmas music and handcuffing joy, both literally and figuratively. And I think, hey, no one can take away my Christmas spirit. So I pulls Flutie out of my bag and proceed to play the most intricate version of the 12 days of Christmas to ever land on the ears of mere mortals. Geese were laying, lords were leaping, maids were milking, And I'm playing and playing, and the cops are screaming and screaming, "Put that thing away or we'll cuff you too." But I assure you, I played through that song until every last partridge was in its pear tree, and all the golden rings in the world were safely accounted for. And as the coppers pulled my left hand behind my back, I continued to trill the final notes with such vivacity that angels wept as Spunk, Amnesia, Ella, and Joy leaped to their feet.
And Gary.
And Gary. And as the right hand finally joined the left, and the artist was officially stifled, the music may have come to an end, but the applause was deafening. And maybe it was the music, maybe it was the cheer, maybe it was the high notes, but as the music finally came to an end, all of the lights within a 4-block radius ceased to function. And that, everyone, just so you will know, and your children will someday know, is the night the lights went out for the flautist.